Absolute emotional time for former president of the national gas company, Mark Loquan, as he was brought to tears seconds before receiving this country's highest award, the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Loquan, who in January announced his intention to step down as NGC president when his contract was up on August 31st, revealed via media reports earlier this month that he was diagnosed with brain cancer. His reaction to receiving the award on the night came as no surprise, following which the room was filled with almost non-stop applause. We caught up with Mr. Loquan just before leaving the award ceremony on Tuesday night.
It's pretty rewarding when you get recognized.
Mr. Loquan has been a senior leader in the energy sector for over 2 decades, making huge contributions to both Yara Trinidad Limited and 8 years at the helm as president of the National Gas Company. His wife, Patricia Loquan, said the award was welcome news for the family.
Let's put it this way. It's been a challenge recently, so it's good to have good news.
Also receiving the ORTT on the night was Professor Patrick Hussein, who is a professor of electrical and computer engineering at the UWI St. Augustine campus. Professor Hussein, who received the award for leveraging technology in underserved communities and fostering innovation in the digital landscape, said he has no regrets after returning to TNT 14 years ago to help students bridge the digital divide.
My kids had gone and gone off to university, and I decided, look, I could do some good here, and instead of continuing working in the US at these big tech companies, so I decided to come back.
Former president of the Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago, Sidney Russell Martineau SC, also received the ORTT but was absent on the night. Among those receiving the Shokonia Medal Gold was Group Chief Executive Officer at First Citizens Bank, Karen Darbesi, who has been in the banking and finance sector for almost 3 decades.
It's overwhelming. It's such a tremendous sense of being humbled at being considered for the recognition and gratitude for actually winning the award. My father is actually was an awardee for the silver medal, Shokonia, so it was particularly touching for me. I come from a line of public servants.
And the former acting police commissioner between 2008 and 2010, James Filbert, was among those receiving the Shokonia Medal Silver.
It's a national award, so it's top of the line. But I have to fully consume it. It's not something that is, I would call, magical. It has happened like 14 years after I've left the police service. I spent 43 years there. And I think that's where my recognition would have been.
Former acting police commissioner Stephen Williams also received the Shokonia Medal Silver. Also noteworthy were Pan Trinbago's president Beverly Ramsey Moore receiving the Hummingbird Medal Gold, president of the Single Fathers Association Rondell Fields receiving the Hummingbird Medal Silver, and former head of the National Parent-Teacher Association Zina Ramatali also receiving the Hummingbird Medal Silver. Sunil Lalla, TTT News.